Hi everyone, welcome to a new video. So in today's video I'm going to use Blue Tide from Neonails. We're going to use some of the Moonstone glitter, which is chunky, from Nail Sugar. And I'm also going to be using some Deja-Blue. All my glitters are from Nail Sugar, so I don't have to keep saying it. And I'm gonna do a little mix. I don't know if I just said that. So we'll start off, and I'm just going in with the first coat of the Blue Tide. I'm going to use this on 4 nails, so I won't keep showing you them. I'm just going in there with the second coat, and now I'm just going to go in with the matte top coat. Because I'm going to do some design work on them, I'm going to keep them matte for now, and then I'll decide if we go matte or glossy for the end ones. Yeah, so there they are, all done, all finished. And then I decided I wanted a little bit of a darker glitter, so I'm going to mix some with the Dark Night as well. So it's gorgeous, isn't it, that one? They're all lovely, to be honest. Yeah, so I'm going to pop a little bit in. I've got my little mixing spoon. These, the sort of a mix of fine, you know, and chunky. So there we go, give it a little shake out. And now I'm going to add some of the Moonstone. This is my favourite. Over Christmas, the nails with these honestly look stunning. But, you know, it doesn't have to be Christmas. It looks lovely anyway. And once I'm happy with the colour mix there, yeah, we'll just go on. So now I'm just going to put some ocean drops onto, that's just some foam backing paper, you know, the shiny side. I have got little palettes there, but that was just nearer, so I just used this. And what I'm going to do for the shape of the nail, I'm just going to use my striper brush. Just giving you a nice little look at that. I love this colour. Yeah, just use that, and then I'm just gonna sort of you know, just go around, you know, where I want the design falling. So you'll see that in a minute. So just keep the outside of it neat, because we are actually going to fill the inside, so that's not a problem. But I just find it easier this way. Just, you know, get the outline done and then just fill in. Yeah, and the reason I do it this way, I think it just keeps the lines nice and crisp for you, you know, and you can just get the exact shape that you want. You know, sometimes if you use the brush out of the bottle, you put it on, then you've got to start messing about with the edges. So, you know, for me, it just works better. So I'll just carry on filling that in, and I don't know if you noticed, but I did I did do a little flick with the brush on the other side, so it did pop out. But as you can see, it's easily fixed. Just sort of take your striper brush round again. So there we go. That's nearly done now. And I'm not going to cure this, so I'm going to use our little glitter mix that we made. And I don't want to overload this with it being chunky anyway. And as you can see, that's why I use that blue underneath, because the colours, they just match perfectly. But the Moonstone, every now and again, you know, you can just see it giving just a little bit of light and shade. So I'll just keep dipping in, popping it on. Now, if your brush gets overloaded with the glitter, like it sometimes does, just give it a little wipe off. But the beauty is, because that's not cured, it's just going to stick, and it'll, you know, it'll stop the nail looking too bulky at the end. And I'm just going to lightly tap it in, a really light touch, because we don't, you know, we don't want to smudge anything with it not being cured. And I'm just going to go over now with some no wipe top coat, and then we can pop that in the lamp to cure. And as always, I get them mixed up. That's actually a base coat, because I'm going to go in with another layer of the glitter, just for any little bits, you know, that I think I might have missed. And yeah, just to give a little more emphasis on the glitter, because that's what we're going for, a lovely glitter nail. And once that's done, I'll then go over with the no wipe top coat, and we'll cure that in the lamp for 60 seconds. Now, I do another nail exactly the same as this, but the reverse, so I won't show you that one. As I say, it's exactly the same, so yeah. And there's that one finished. So we'll make a little start on the next design now. And now for the next design. So on this one, I'm just gonna sort of curve that round a little bit, and then at the point, at the middle, I want to bring it to a little point, so it's going to look a little bit like a wishbone. So, and all I'm doing with that, the easiest way is just get the little curved line across, and then just start bringing that little point, and there it is there. And now I'm going to go in with some, I'm not sure if that's base or top coat, probably base coat. And we're going to have a few more little bits of the glitter running across there. And again, I'm just going to place it on just to give it that little extra bit of sparkle. I'm not going to put too much on, just so it matches up, with the other nail designs. And I'll also be adding some crystals to this nail. That's why we wanted this little shape. So I'll carry on with that for a minute. And now I'm just going over with some no wipe top coat just to seal that in. And I'm just using a thin brush for this because obviously we need it to be a little bit more precise. And as you can see there, I've just well, it just bled a little bit. So yeah, just get some gel residue wipe off on a brush, and there you go. And now we're on to the next one. So this one's quite simple, and I'm just going to do a line straight down, and I am going to go over it again, as you can see. With the gel polish, because it's thinner obviously than the gel paint, sometimes you do need to put a couple of coats on, which I've done. And again, I'm just going to go over with some base coat. And once I've done that, I'll start applying some of the glitter. Now, because this is only a line, as you can see, I'm just picking them up with the thinner brush and basically just, a piece at a time. I think they're like little hexagonal shapes, aren't they? So yeah, I don't want them to, really go outside the line, and I'm just popping a few little ones in there too. And again, once I'm happy with the placement of the glitter, I'll just go over and top coat it then. And also it's easier doing it with the thinner brushes because the nails are matte. We don't really want any shine getting on. And here I've just made a little bow out of the gel polish, and I'm just going to add a couple of crystals. Yeah, and I'm just going to pop them. I think I'm trying to get them in the center there. Yeah. So, and then we'll move on to this one. You'll see the finished one of that in a minute. So I'm just placing my first stone, and I've got these gorgeous crystals from Crystal Parade. And if you want a little discount, just use code 5OFF, and yeah, save yourself a little bit of money. It all helps, doesn't it? So I've got these gorgeous like turquoisey blue, and then the darker blue, which I think go really, really nice on this set. And all I'm doing as I'm going around here is I'm just going to decrease them in size. So we've got the two main ones, and then as you can see, they're going to start getting smaller. And that way you're just keeping that curve, nice and uniformed. If you put big ones all the way round, we'd sort of lose the shape a little bit. And now I'm just applying some going round the main stone. I absolutely love this colour. I can't remember, sometimes when I get them, they don't have the colour on, and then yeah, I should go back and check really, but half the time I can't be bothered. But anyway, I moved the other one round because it was just a bit too big for that size. So when you're going around these shapes, it is hard sometimes. I'm just looking at them. I think they might be actually peacock. Yeah, I think they're called peacock there, but I absolutely love the colour of them. But they have them all on the website anyway. They've got so many colours to choose from. Yeah, they're really good. Now, here I'm just going round with some gem glue. and I'm going to start putting the stones on again. So I'll just let you watch this for a tick. And once I've got them in place, I'm just going to fill in between with some of the, I think they're the silver caviar beads that I use. The caviar beads are really good for that, you know, they fill in all the little gaps. So, but I just think those colour crystals, they go really nice with this set. So here we are, just popping them in between the crystals. And I'm just using an old brush for this. Sometimes when you try and pick them up, you know, with the metal tools, I've got a needle tool or a thin dotting tool, but they tend to stick a bit like a magnet really. So if you've got an old brush, it is easier just doing that. And some people, they even drop a few, you know, into the top coat or whatever, or a bit of the gem glue, and pick them up that way. So yeah, whatever's easiest for yourself really. So I'll just finish these off, and then in a few minutes you'll get to see the completed design. So I really hope you've enjoyed this video. Glitter and crystals are one of my favourites, as you know. So yeah, I've loved creating this set. So if you could, I'd love it if you could like, comment, subscribe, share, and you all take care, stay positive, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.